I had a dream I was swimming in an ocean full of fizzy orange. It turns out it was just a fantasy. For those who don't know, Fanta is a fizzy drink. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. One thing that seems to be becoming a very big issue is Firestick disconnecting from the internet for no reason, and people are struggling to connect them back to Wi-Fi. So in this video, we're going to show you all the tips that you can try, and more than likely, 99.999% it will fix it. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so I know a lot of people are going to think, well, that was pretty straightforward. I already knew that. But you will be surprised how many people do ask and they don't actually try these different tips. But what I will say is, if you know of a fix that I don't mention in this video that works, do comment down below so people watching the video can get help from the comments section as well. Right, so I'm on the 4K Firestick, but obviously this is going to work for any Amazon device. And I've fixed it now, but I was also just having the issue of no home screen available or home screen not available. And the only thing it allowed you to do was go into the network settings to connect to the internet. Obviously, Wi-Fi is something we need, so this is something we want to fix. Now, I do see a lot of videos and a lot of different posts saying, just factory reset your Firestick and it'll be finished, done. Factory resetting your Firestick is literally the last resort. It's probably nothing to do with the software that's on your Firestick, but like I said, factory resetting, it's a big deal, you know. We don't want to do that. We don't want to remove everything from it. So if you are having issues, we're going to show you how you can fix it. So if I go to settings and I go to network, you're going to see I've got a couple of different ones here. And where you can see signal strength, it says very good. And the security, and then it says underneath, it says connected. Now, I've just had the issue of it saying connected with problems. And then if you click on the play pause button, it brings up a little thing. And it says connected to Wi-Fi with a green tick. And now it says connected to the internet with a green tick. Now, 10 minutes ago, the top one still had a green tick. It says connected to Wi-Fi. But then it had a red cross saying connect or no internet connection. Now, this is very strange that you're still connected over Wi-Fi, but there's no internet connection. And then it will bring up some recommendations underneath. So I just started troubleshooting and trying some different things, and we got it fixed. But I'm going to tell you all the different things I tried to do to troubleshoot it, which will hopefully fix your issues with connecting to Wi-Fi. First of all, it's simply unplugging your Firestick from the plug, so disconnecting it from the power, leaving it off for a few seconds and then plugging it back in, and this will reboot your device. And although it may sound a bit basic and a bit obvious, you would be surprised how much a reboot can fix things on your device. Right, so the next thing that we have seen can fix it is this. If I go down to this Wi-Fi, it says it's a saved network. So when I connect to this Wi-Fi signal, it's already connecting as default because it's saved. Now, one thing that did work for me, if I go down to where it says saved, or if you've only got one Wi-Fi connection or one Wi-Fi network, then click on the 3-line button on your controller, and then you're going to click on the enter button. And this is going to forget that. So now it's forgot that network. So now we're going to connect and you're going to have to enter your password again. So once you've entered your password, click on connect, and this is going to establish a new network connection, and hopefully this fixes the issue, but not all of the time. In fact, it may only fix it 2 out of 10 times, I don't know. But that's something that has worked for me in the past. But in a moment, I'm going to get to the fix that has 100% worked for me when none of these have. So another thing you can take note of as well is the signal strength. As you can see at the moment, it says very good. But this actually keeps dropping for me to good, then back to very good. But what's worth noting is obviously your signal strength has to be strong enough to reach your device to establish a stable connection. So if you are trying to use a Firestick upstairs, in a bedroom, somewhere quite far away from the router, or router, depending where you're from, ongoing argument. But but something you could look at if you are struggling with the signal strength is a Wi-Fi extender. I'll put a link in the top right-hand corner now where you can go and watch that if you think it will help, or top right, whichever side. But right, I've come to the fix that's worked for me 100% without having to do a factory reset on the device. And it really is as simple as unplugging the power cable from your router. So totally powering down your router, wherever your internet's coming from, router as we know, your modem, totally power it off, leave it powered off for around 10 seconds, then plug it back in. And then I didn't have to restart the Firestick, I didn't have to do anything, I just waited for the internet to come back on, and then the Firestick connected automatically, and it were done. But something you could do is turn the Firestick off, and when your internet does come back on, power the Firestick back on, and you should find it connects and it is working as normal. Obvious, I know, but those are a few things you can try when you are struggling with a network connection on your Firestick. Right, so I hope that helped at least a few of you. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da! Saying, well, these are very simple processes. It's a Zeri. What's Zeri mean? It seems to be quick. I can't say that. Can't do that. But something you could look at if you are struggling. But like I said, I know a lot of those were obvious. What's happening? But those are a few tips that you can try for troubleshooting when you're having network issues.